Landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives, I guess. And at what age is it appropriate to tell a highway it's adopted? Yeah, I don't know. But I just did a short on this thing. It's the Olitans T025, and I want to try doing more in-depth looks at single knives. You know, it's probably been a little bit too long for that. But I've been carrying this for the last 4 or 5 days, and this took maybe the second day to become one of my favorite practical EDC knives. This thing is a lot smaller than I normally want to get. Normally I prefer stuff kind of in, you know, this size range. But this thing carried so well in the waistband. It carried so nicely. Like, it's flat, it's small. I have to dig around to find it because I can't feel it sitting there, which I am thoroughly impressed by. I don't have too many knives that are that inconspicuous of a carry and do that, but this one does it. It's got a D2 blade, and this thing is flat ground all the way to the top on some fairly thin blade stock. And I pushed it through its first piece of good solid cardboard, and it just lasered right through it. And I'm not joking when I said it was one of the easiest cuts through cardboard I've taken, and I've been doing a lot of cardboard slayer stuff for the Super Budget Showdown. So I've kind of gotten a feel for it, but it did phenomenal. And one of my other favorite practical carries of all time is going to be the Benchmade Bug Out, and this is my CF Elite. And for those of y'all that know what the Bug Out is, this is a size comparison right here. Like, the Bug Out doesn't feel like that big of a knife, but compared to this thing, it feels big. And the Bug Out also carries like that, very flat, very convenient and comfortable. This is just a little bit more invisible on the waistband, and not much, but just a little bit. And like, I tied a lanyard onto this, one, because I make a bunch of lanyard beads and I want to show them off, and two, this makes it easier to find this thing in my waistband, and this thing is probably going to get its own lanyard bead. Another size comparison is going to be the Ontario Rat 2, and again, this makes the Ontario look huge. It is a small knife, and again, for a sub 3-inch blade, for me to love it this much is kind of impressive. But, and again, I can't stress it enough, I've said it about 1,000,000 times, this is a titanium knife for 25 bucks. And, you know, everything on it feels good. This feels far more premium than it should for a $25 knife. So I just wanted to kind of take a deeper look into that, give you guys a little bit more information on it and a bit more of my experience. I will drop a link for this in the comments. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not going to make any money off it, but if you want to check one out, that's the fast way to find it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Y'all are helping me march very slowly towards that first 1,000. And yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for the comments. They're making this a lot more enjoyable for me to do. And y'all have a nice day.